What is it, guys? Tyler once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cookie Run Kingdom. In this video, I want to talk about treasures, not a treasure tier list because I did already make a treasure tier list for August and it has not really changed in September. So I want to talk about 5 of the treasures that you really want to invest in and try to get as many as you can in order to upgrade them and boost up your team's stat. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Run Kingdom videos I upload on YouTube. Anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so I am back to my free-to-play account because I really do want to kind of share this video and make this video based on the perspective of the newer players, and I have to say this is the best thing I can do for you guys. Using my whale account is not going to do anything for you because you can get to that point without spending a lot of money, or at least get to that point real quickly. So I wanted to share this video with you guys using my free-to-play account just so that it seems more realistic, right? And I don't even have all the treasures in this account. I don't even roll on this account much, guys. So it's gonna definitely help you guys out to see exactly what I mean by the stats, helping you guys out, and what I would do if I was a free-to-play player. So going into the gacha first, I want to always say you want to be spending your mileage points on your treasure ticket, just like how I talked about during the mileage point video, guys. You do want to spend your mileage points on the treasure ticket. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get into the number 1 treasure that I would definitely recommend you get and try to get as many as you can, and it's going to be the Old Pilgrim Scroll. So Old Pilgrim Scroll is gonna be the one of the best, hands down. Is gonna be the treasure that increases your attack of all your cookies by 30% as long as you are equipping it, and it's 30% right now, guys, but at level 10, which is on my main account, it actually increases the attack by 54.3%, and I think I'm maxed out level 12 is about 60%. So that's an insane amount of number. That's like almost like close to doubling your entire cookie's attack. So if your cookie's attack is 30,000, then you're gonna add extra 15,000, making it 45,000. That's a huge number, guys. And even at the small 30%, is better than just equipping some random treasures like, I don't know, the enchanted robe, which is gonna increase your attack speed by 45% but not increasing anything else. Then I would just have to say this hands down is going to be the number 1 treasure, number 1 epic treasure that you can get. And if you couldn't get it, and if you have gotten it, then you should be using this no matter what. It cannot be out of that treasure slot that you have. It has to always take out one of those 3 spots, guys. Alright, next one is actually going to be a common treasure. It's going to be the squishy jelly watch. So this one is number 2 on my list, and the reason why is because of the cooldown reduction. This thing, guys, is crazy. So a lot of the team setups that you guys do is based off on actually a maxed out squishy jelly watch, and in order for you to get the timing set up for your arena as well as some guild boss battle later on, is gonna require you to have a maxed out jelly watch. But because you guys are new players, you're not focusing too much on arena or the guild boss battle, still in PvE or the story mode, this jelly watch is going to do you wonders, because for somebody who has a super high cooldown on their skill, just like pure vanilla who has 19 seconds, the jelly watch is definitely going to decrease that number by a ton, guys. And this one is at level 3, as you can see, and it is doing minus 12.8%. However, when you do max it out, back to my main account, it's going to decrease your cooldown by 25.4%. 25.4, guys. 25.4 is actually like having 8 extra cooldown toppings. Okay, this is at max, because maxed out 12 plus 12 swift chocolate gives you 3%. 24.3% is basically having 3 of those maxed out swift chocolate topping on your cookies. So definitely gonna have to recommend that jelly watch is probably going to be your number 2. Definitely recommend it. The cooldown just saves lives in so many situations, especially when you need to cast that skill to either clear the mobs or have your cookies survive with some extra healing. And the next one I'm gonna have to say is very situational, but I would say you have to have this. And because in story mode you're gonna verse bosses, and if you are going to verse bosses and your cookies are sometimes not strong enough, or the boss is super tanky, or just has so much HP that you run out of time, Pilgrims Slingshot is going to be your best friend. It's gonna fire the slingshot to reduce the rearmost enemy's defense by 30% for 5 seconds, and that is at level 1. And I'm gonna go back to my main account right here, guys, and it's going to decrease your enemy's defense by 69.6%. That is more than double of whatever you have at level 1, guys. And I will highly recommend that if you do verse a boss, then definitely take a Pilgrim Slingshot, because that is going to make your life so much easier. You're just going to do a ton of damage. So I would say this is very situational, yes, but Slingshot is going to be something that I will always keep at hand in order for you to use when you do need it in order to verse the bosses. Alright, next one is going to be the Gatekeepers Ghost Horn, and the reason why I am putting this on the 5 of the best treasures that you should have is because of the fact that it is a common treasure, and it's going to actually increase all cookies defense by a certain percentage. This at level 3 is going to increase the defense of all cookies by 32.8%, but if you go back to my main account, at level 12 is going to increase your cookies defense by 45.4%. That is almost half of whatever your cookies defense are. So if your tank has about, let's say, 40,000 defense, right, then you're going to be getting another 20,000 or almost 20,000 extra if you do max this out. And I have to say, common treasures are so easy to max out in this game. Like the percentage of getting a common treasure is like, it's nothing compared to what you're getting at Epic. Epic is like 8%, rare is like 20%, and then, you know, the rest is common, like 60-something%. So I'll have to say, like, having these treasures early on in the game is just gonna help you guys out. And I have to say, from experience, right, for me, I've always used the horn, the jelly watch, and the scroll for like the longest time. Until my cookies were strong enough, then I switched out the horn for like maybe like a feather or anything like that, or the scythe, you know. It just depends. But I'll have to say, in the beginning, the best 3 treasures that you can actually put on are going to be the horn, jelly watch, and the scroll. Okay, and now going to the last one, guys. I talked about the slingshot, horn, jelly watch, and scroll, and going back to it is going to be the sugar swans shining feather. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it actually is pretty clutch, guys. It's pretty clutch having the feather, is because if you read it, it says revives the first fallen cookie with 20% of their max HP. Their skill cooldown resets upon revival. And you gotta, this is the part, guys, their skills cooldown resets upon revival. That means if your cookie dies right after they cast their spell, then they could cast their spell one more time. And in PvE, it actually can save lives if your healer does die, and your healer just could come back alive and then heal right away, or your front tank dies like Dark Choco, and then he'll come back and cast a spell again so that your cookies can deal a ton more damage with that debuff. So I just have to say, this is very clutch, especially if you do run into some situation where one of your cookie dies and you can clear the entire stage with 4 of the cookies, then you can't get a 3-star, right? Then the feather definitely could help you out in having that clutch moment where they come back alive, they get healed, and you're able to clear the entire stage with all your cookies alive. And I have to say, at level 10, don't be surprised by this insane amount of number. It's actually going to revive your cookie with 85.7%. 85.7%. And I believe at level 12 it's going to be 100%. Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And I have to say, this is probably going to be hands-on one of the best clutch treasures that you can use in the arena as well as PvE right now. Not too much towards PvE, but because, like I said, it's just going to be that clutch treasure. Right now in the arena, it is the treasure hands down that everybody is using. So yeah, but that's going to be the top 5 treasures, guys. And if I have to order them, I'll have to say it's going to be the scroll, jelly watch, the horn, and then the slingshot and the feather, because these 2 are going to be very situational. but I'll have to say these two you should definitely keep at hand so that you can use them whenever you really need them. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I will go over a updated treasure tier list once either the meta changes or once a new treasure comes up. But if you do want to check out my treasure tier list, don't forget to hit that link down in the description below, so I will post it so that you can watch the treasure tier list that I have and the reasoning behind why I place certain treasures in certain tier. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Kick Your Kingdom videos I upload on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time.